We know in the region that Saudi Arabia, not because of what's going on in the country as far as pumping out oil is going on, but because of them taking Aramco IPO, that they're anticipating going broke before 2030.
Wait, explain the Aramco IPO.
Okay, so Aramco is the most profitable country in the world.
Saudi Arabia,
Saudi
right?
Arabia, right?
Because me and Sarah have been like talking about that for years, and I'm like, when is that going to come to be? Like, that's
very, very soon. They're going to take that country. They value that company at basically $2 trillion. Man, listen to this though. But if they don't take that company public, Saudi Arabia could very possibly go broke.
So, okay. Can I ask you this, and maybe you don't know?
Sure.
Is it going to be on our stock exchange here in America? Okay, yeah. Because that's what like we've been waiting for, and I've been like, really like, But it's been like 2 years in the making, right?
Okay, but hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the IPO, okay, real quick.
Okay.
So in Turkey right now, next year they're going to redo their currency. They've already said it publicly.
Okay.
They're going to redo their currency.
Okay.
Saudi Arabia is saying they need another avenue for income besides oil and gas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Iran, they're burning central banks all over Iran right now. They're burning central banks in Iraq. What do you see the really real, even in Saudi Arabia, even in places like that, what are you really seeing right now?
Turmoil.
Well, you know what you're seeing? You're seeing a pushback against the status quo. Now, does that mean zombie apocalypse? Pempe's whole theory about what's going on. No, it doesn't mean that at all. But what it does mean is that people are going to be held accountable for what they're doing, and you know what? The corrupt will go to jail. Just like I told you. When I told you guys a long time ago that either U.S. or Interpol or somebody's going to go into Iraq, U.S. just gave Iraq notification just the other day. Look, we're going to start putting people of importance in politics under sanctions if these things aren't corrected. Yeah, I know y'all see the vacation beard. Y'all see that? Vacation beard. Sorry about that. Now, with that, you got to understand that when they corrected the election law, excuse my slur real quick, but the election law, what they did was they basically stopped and they started stopping the PMs from leaving and entering the country because of that law. Because now those PMs can be held accountable for things that they did in the past. If they are reelected, they need to reduce the whole parliament by at least a third, if not 2/3. And I'll tell you why, because of the budget in just a few minutes, okay? Okay. The budget has to be reduced because what you find out about countries that are oil heavy as far as revenue goes, public spending is their ultimate demise. That's why Saudi Arabia is going broke. Because of public spending. That's why Iraq is going broke, because of public spending. And with the introduction of what? Two things. The HCL and Article 140, they can't afford all three and keep public spending at where it is today. That's why they're amending all the retirees, all the public spending, the legislators, what they're doing for the presidencies and everything else. That's a gift. I just gave you that. Man. So if you want to know what the real fiscal importance of the 2020 budget is, how much do they reduce spending publicly and parliamentary to cover the cost of the HCL and Article 140? That's a freebie. Because both those things will be in the 2020 budget. Not the rate. If anybody's looking for the rate in the next budget for next year, you're a lost soul. Because why would I let a run go on my own currency before I ever get it launched off? The one thing that Saudi Arabia did differently than Iraq is they didn't exclude themselves from people being able to go over there and open up public businesses, such as Chevron, so there is still an exposure, a leverage to business.
Yeah,
right?
Chevron and a couple
BP,
others.
A lot of people are over there, right? Mm-hmm. So they need that public sector activated. But with that, they know that 50% of that workforce will be Iraqi, right?
Right.
But that doesn't mean 50% of it will be upper management. Do you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It means that 50% will be in the workforce. Iraq has to really start consuming themselves with whatever business they let in the country. They will help and shape what it is and what it will be for the lifetime that it is. Okay?
Okay.
The 2020 budget isn't a tell into what the rate is. It's a tell into how they deal with the HCL, Article 140, and public spending. How they deal with public spending will tell you how and what they're going to do next year as far as dealing with an influx if their currency was increased. That was free.